Hi, in this video we will see how to create a schema in SAP HANA. Schema, what is schema? Schema is a kind of folder in HANA database in which we organize all our database artifacts. When I say database artifacts, any object that we create like a table, view, sequences, synonyms or indexes. All these can be called as artifacts. To organize these database artifacts, we create schemas. To create the schema, we should get into SAP HANA development perspective. In my case, this is already added. If any perspective is not showing here, we should go to Windows, Perspective, Open Perspective, go to Others. Here we can see so many perspectives. Each one has their own functionality. Since we are creating schemas, we should get into HANA development perspective. Click on HANA development perspective, click on OK. In my case, it is already there. I am in my HANA development perspective. It has three folders: Project Explorer, Repositories and Systems. So I am in my Systems folder. My system is already added here. If it is not added, right click, add systems. Here we have to give all our credentials like host name, instances. Click on next, finish. That will be added. Since it is already added in my system, what I will do, to create our schemas, we should go to catalog. Here you can see so many schemas. To create my own schema, I have to open SQL console, because schemas can be created only by using SQL statement. There are so many objects can be created either by using UI or by using SQL statement. But to create the schema, we have to use SQL console only. Click on SQL console. This is where we will write all our SQL statements. Since we are creating schema, we have to use a statement called create. What we are creating? Schema and the schema name, and with semicolon. This is the statement that we have to use for creating schemas. Here we will give our schema name z schema underscore test. Create schema name. You can give double quotes. Not giving double quotes also fine. This is not mandatory, but as a best practice, start giving double quotes for any identifiers. This is the object name, so this can be also called as identifier. Create schema name and with semicolon. Select the statement, click on execute. Statement create schema so and so successfully created. If you see, right now there is no schema with the name z schema underscore test. Once you refresh, click on refresh, you should start seeing that name. When you expand, it has all the folders like tables, triggers, views, sequences, procedures, indexes. To organize these different objects, we will create schema. If we expand, as of now there are no objects because we haven't created any of them. We have created our schema with the login user. This is the login user. We can create schema in for the login user or the other user also. If we have a user 1, user 2, we have logged into system with user 1, and if you want to create schema for other users, in that case what we have to do, we have to use a statement called create schema name something like that, owned by, here we have to give the user ch underscore user. This is how we have to use the statement. This is the statement which we have to use. Let me create the user first. To create the user, get into user, new user, same user we will give, username, some password, click on execute. User is created. Once this is done, add the system with different user one. When you are logging for the first time, it does ask you for the new password. So now I have user 1 and some user 2. On behalf of every user, there is a schema with the same name. Just underscore user, and we have the schema name with the same username. Right. Now what I am doing is, I have logged into user 1. Now I am creating schema for user 2. To execute this statement, execute it. Let me refresh. Say refresh. See. SAP user. I have logged into user 1 and I have created schema for the user 2 by using this statement. This is another way of creating schema. So I can give authorization for other user also. I can give grant on the schema. What you want to give? Select on schema to this user with grant option. If the user 2 wants to give Authorization of the same schema to others also can be done. Execute. Grant option. Grant. Select on schema. Grant select on schema. Execute. Successfully executed. If you see, this schema is not, as of now it is not there. Schema underscore test. Once we refresh, we can start seeing that. See, this is how we will create schema in SAP HANA. Thanks for watching.